Let's talk for a moment about your primary weapon. It's the most important, it's the one that you're going to be using the most, and it's the one that's going to be giving you the most kills. There's three categories: assault rifle, SMG, and LMG. Now, off the top of my head, I can't quite describe how it works, but each category is differentiated from one another in their damage, their reload time, the size of their magazine, uh, their critical hit percentage, and their accuracy. Uh, I can't quite remember off the top of my head which one's which, but they're drastically different. I've used them all quite a bit, and my opinion has changed as to which one that I like the most. But the conclusion that I've ultimately gone to is that all three categories are good. All of them have their strengths, all of them have their weaknesses, and they all basically work the same. It's not like it's a drastically different skill uh, using the three different kinds of weapons. And so rather than picking a particular style that I like, I do the decision making completely by resources. I just need the strongest weapon possible that I have access to and that I can afford. Now, what I've noticed is that at my level, which is starting in the early 20s, at 19th level, you get access to the captain, which is an LMG, and then at 20th or 21st, you get access to an SMG. I forget what it's called. The captain costs 1.5 million warbucks. Now that is a lot of warbucks, but you can save up for it. In fact, I knew it was coming and I bought it as soon as I had access to it. It was really hard getting all of that money, but it was really worth it because it was a huge upgrade compared to what I was using before. The SMG that comes in afterward, just a level or two next, costs, I think it's 1,200 gold, which is a lot of gold. I've never had that much gold, but I can imagine it being doable. So those two, I think, are they're about the same level, and they're expensive, but it's doable if you're willing to spend quite a bit of time saving up. What happens is after that, the amount of gold that new weapons cost is just ridiculous. I'm gonna read some of it off. Um, let's see, at 23rd level for an assault rifle, there's one at 1500, and then at 32nd level, there's one that's 1400. SMG 25th level is 2000. This is all gold. That's a lot of gold. And what I've noticed when I look at the strong players is, well, at the very top, like 20 or 30, maybe top 50 players have just like the really fancy ones that are above that. But you'll start to see the captain show up. It'll be upgraded all the way to like 55th level or whatever. Uh, but there are strong characters using that gun in particular, the captain. There's 30th level characters using that, which means that if you buy it when it's 19th, you're going to be using the same primary weapon for like 11 or more levels. So that's one that you want to save up for. You want to get it as soon as you can, and then you want to upgrade it as soon as you can because you're going to be using it for a really long time.